Hello everyone, last time we were discussing about modern periodic table, so we will continue with the same. As we know, modern periodic table, it consists of 18 groups and 7 periods, and further these 18 and 7, that is groups and periods, they are subdivided into S, P, D and F block elements. Now each particular group and each particular period is having some characteristic properties. So how do those characteristic properties vary and what are those characteristic properties that we have to study? So first of all, for groups, some properties like, first is valence electrons. Valence electrons, what are those valence electrons? Number of electrons present in the outermost shell. So number of electrons in a particular group, like if we take the example of first group elements, so first group elements are hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Now I am writing here only the 4 elements. So hydrogen, it is having 1 atomic number, so number of electrons 1, that is in the first K shell that will be present. In the next particular element, that is lithium, 2 and 1, then sodium it is 2, 8 and 1, and potassium it is 2, 8, 8 and 1. So you can see here 1 electron in the outermost shell, here also 1, here also 1 and here also 1. So it means number of valence electrons in a particular group, they remain the same. Clear? Then second one is number of shells. Number of shells, that is how many orbitals are present in which electrons are revolving. So in a particular group, as one move downward means from top to bottom. So you can see here only one shell is present, here 2 different shells are present, here 3 different shells are present, and here 4 different shells are present, and as one move downward, one more shell will be added. So it means number of shells, they increases on moving down the group. Clear? Then third property with respect to a particular group is atomic size. So atomic size, that also will depend upon number of shells. Like suppose if I draw the structure for lithium, so lithium, it is having 3 electrons, 2 electrons in the first shell and 1 electron in the second shell. This is for lithium, this one is for lithium, only 2 shells are present. But if another structure is drawn for sodium, like first shell, second shell and third shell, so here 2 electrons in the K shell, 8 electrons, they will go to the next shell, and 1 electron that will go to the last shell. So you can see here, as number of shells are increasing, the distance of outermost electron from the nucleus, that also will be more, and if distance is more comparative to these 2 elements, this one is for sodium, that is 281, here it is for lithium, that is 2,1. So as distance increases, number of shells increases, atomic size also increases. So down the group, number of shells, they are increasing at each particular level, so the atomic size, that also will increase. Next one is valency, very important point. Valency. What is valency? Valency is number of electrons lost or gained by an atom or by an element to get stable, or it is also defined as the combining capacity of an element. So that entirely depends on the valence electron. So you have to keep in mind that if valence electrons, they are same, they are not changing in a particular group, you know, these are the first group elements, these all. These all belong to first group elements. And what is common in them? They all have one electron in their outermost shell. So valency is totally dependent on number of valence electrons. So if valence electrons are same, valency of a particular group elements, that also will be same. Clear? So here we had discussed 4 different properties of elements with respect to a particular group. First one is valence electrons. So in a group, number of valence electrons, they remain the same. Then next one we discussed about number of shells. So as one move down the group, that is from top to bottom, there is addition of each particular shell at the successive level, hence number of shells increases. Then next was atomic size, how the atomic size varies, that also is dependent on number of shells. So if number of shells are increasing, atomic size will also increase. And the last one we discussed about valency. So valency again dependent on valence electrons, so that remains the same as number of valence electrons are not increasing neither decreasing in a particular group. So this one is not only applicable for first group elements, it is applicable for all the groups, that is for 18 groups which are present in the periodic table. Okay, now the next one is metallic character. So what is metallic character? The ability of an atom to lose the electrons. Metals are those which easily lose the electrons. In a group, we know as we move down the group or as we study down the group, number of electrons, they are valence electrons, they are remaining the same, but the atomic size that is increasing. So increased atomic size is due to increase of new shells, increase of number of shells. Now if shells are increasing, what will happen? There will be the more distance of the outermost electron, like lithium and potassium. If lithium, we write the electronic configuration, it is 2, 1. For potassium it is 2, 8, 8, 1. So here in potassium and lithium, this one is having 4 shells, this one is having only 2 shells. So if more shells are there, it means the distance of this very electron, outermost electron, that will be more. And if distance of the outermost electron is more, what will be there? Naturally, there will be less attraction, and if attraction is less, the electron can be lost very easily. Here I am drawing only the last electron, rest you people know it also has 8, this also has 8, and this one is having 2 electrons. So this one is the 1 electron present in this very shell, so that I had drawn there. This one is very far away compared to the electron present in the outermost shell of lithium. Lithium, it is having 1 electron in the L shell, this one is having 1 electron in the N shell. So distance here is more or there is more? Naturally here in case of potassium, so force of attraction weakens here, as a result electron is easily lost, and hence metallic character is more in case of potassium and less in case of lithium. So you have to note that whenever we study any particular group, down or as we move down the group, what will be there? The number of valence shell increases, which leads to the less force of attraction, or the one special term, nuclear charge. In the chemistry we use for that, force of attraction between nucleus and electrons, that is known as nuclear charge, that decreases, and what is there? The size increases, and hence metallic character also increases.